we discuss why it's time for Atlanta Housewives to end? Oh my God, my eyebrows I just can't get them right. I just cannot get them right. And I'm an artist. I should be able to do this. So anyhow, why it's time for Atlanta Housewives to end? I did a top 5 reasons why. And here it goes. Let's see. It's titled "Throw Away the Whole Show." Like,
zip it, throw it away. Tell her to throw it away. She threw it away, all right?
First of all, coming in at a whopping number 5, the cast is tired. It doesn't matter who they bring on, it's tired. None of these people have winning personalities. None of these people have the gift of gab, with the exception of Kenya. And I can't believe I'm giving Kenya some credit because I don't like Kenya. I feel like Kenya is who messed up the show, to be perfectly honest. I really feel like when Kenya came on, it was the decline of the show. She came on with all these little antics.
I'm twerking by the piano. I'm twerking by the piano.
And just these behavior patterns that just are anti the show. And that brings me to number 4. It's just inauthentic. It's inauthentic. The conversations are forced. The beefs are forced. It's all manufactured. And it's annoying. And I think it's a shame that production doesn't know that we see through it. It's just like last night's episode at the end, when after Drew performed with Candace, which was such an honor to perform with Candace. Drew, you could have done better performing by yourself. You could have booked City Winery in Atlanta by yourself. You did not need Candace, who is not a real music star, if you will, to validate you as a singer. And those 42 seconds that Drew sang, she outshined Candace. I particularly don't care for the way what Candace does with her voice. It's like a fake Toni Braxton. But it's just this. But back to the number 4 reason. It's just inauthentic manufactured beefs. So they're backstage, and Sonya's like, "Oh, you did great, Drew. But Drew, why'd you come at me at BravoCon?" It's like, take a beat before you address this. They don't even know how to take a beat in between sentences to make it seem authentic.
Open the door, Lee. Open the door.
So the number 3 reason why it's time for Atlanta Housewives to end, it's just not aspirational. None of these women give off money. They don't give off a lifestyle that I want to see. It's like a lifestyle that I quite possibly already have. I mean, they all have like regular Atlanta homes, which is attainable. And with the exception of Sheree, and how is she paying for that home? The maintenance alone is probably $10,000 a month. And she was off the show for many years. How is Sheree paying for that home? Does she really even live in that home? And it's just, everybody loves the decor. I don't like the decor. I think that backsplash in the kitchen is god awful. It's a mess, and it doesn't go with the white cabinets. Follow my Interior Grind page, my other channel, Interior Grind. Sheree, that house is not housing like everybody likes to let you believe. The decor is dated, and it's all gray, and it just has no real character or personality, which you kind of don't have a personality. It's just giving off glam, fake money, which a lot of people like that fake money glam, but they're not giving off money on this show.
I don't need to take money from anybody. I am very rich, bitch. Understand? I am very rich.
But rich, you need to get your motherfucking teeth fixed. How about that?
They're done.
Name me one person that's giving off money. Even Candy, who's supposed to be so rich, does not give off money. She gives off BBs. She gives off guests. She gives off tags. She gives off press. She doesn't give off money. Like, her looks like this Afro confessional look. Like, that looks like something that you're throwing together a last minute look for a 70s party. Oh, let me go get this Afro wig from the costume store. And I think I have a necklace that looks 70s. And I think I have a shirt that looks 70s. Oh, it's a 70s look. That's what Candy's giving off. She needs a stylist, or maybe she just has bad taste. I think she has bad taste because back to interiors and house, her house looks like it. Her house definitely needs an update. It is so tacky and dated. And I know people in the comments going to be like, you just mad. Candy's getting her bag. She don't spend her money that way. She don't spend her money. Okay, well, she spent her money on these restaurants for Todd. But it could be said that Candy's not even in her house long enough to love it because she's always on the go. So the number 4 reason why it's time for it to go. None of these women seem like they're friends for real. Even Marlo said that Candy and Kenya aren't really friends. And I know people are going to say, oh, well, Todd just flew out all Candy's friends for her birthday party. But where were her real friends? Was Tiny there? Was Karma there?
Why did you come? Because I'm her partner. Why did you come? Because I'm her friend and she asked me to come. You ain't nobody's friend. Mama.
Was Tam there? Was Rashida there? Was Toya there? I mean, was this just a op for because the show is in production and currently airing? Let's fly out Kenya for Candy's birthday. Are they really friends? I don't know. I don't care really. So the number 5 reason that the show needs to be over. The new people come in entirely too hot. They come in because they know what it takes to do reality TV. So they come in coming for the big dogs on the show. This season's big dog is Candy. New chick, Courtney, she just coming in too hot. And her voice is the most annoying and she can go. So it's like they keep trying to test out these people as if they're going to make the show work. But they're not doing anything for the show except for annoying us. That shrill voice of Courtney's and her coming for Candy with some fake manufactured beef once again. This, oh, you know me. You were asking about me. I just wanted to ask, who is this chick coming on our show? That's it. That's all it probably was, but Courtney's trying to draw it out like it's a real story. And I'm mad that Candy is responding and reacting to it. But it's just like, and here's a side note. Atlanta has been bad since, in my mind, it started declining when they brought on Kenya. They started flying in people who didn't really live in Atlanta to be on the show, i.e. Kenya, i.e. Kim Fields, i.e. Asanya, i.e. Drew. These people are not Atlantans or whatever they call Atlantans. I should know. I lived in Atlanta for 4 years. They just moved to Atlanta to be on the show. And Sonya's storyline with her family being annoyed by them is fake. Because I really don't even believe that Sonya really lives in Atlanta. I think she just lives in Atlanta for the show and goes back to Austin, where her husband Ross is running their limousine service. And I think she asked her sister and brother-in-law to come to make her seem more interesting. But I feel like Sonya she brought her sister and her brother-in-law and her mother and her father into the house to create some interest for her, because otherwise she's boring. And she's boring with them, to be honest. She's quite boring with them. And these beefs and this bro thing that she does and just this boop, boop, boop.
Hey, man, me home.
Well, she hasn't done boop, boop, boop yet this year, thank goodness, because, you know, real Jamaicans are like, we don't do that. We don't do that. Boop, boop, boop. We don't do that.
I work 15 jobs. I don't have time for your foolishness. When I come home, I'm tired, damn it.
But Sonya is she's boring. Drew and Ralph, I don't know what's going on with them. Like, you know, they seem like they're right now on this season, you know, aligned. But according to the press, they filed for divorce. So is this for TV? Is this divorce real?
They're lying. Just lying. Yeah, I know.
Although, you know, Drew's tagline is like, I know I don't want the gaslight, or no longer the gaslight. I'm for the limelight.
Talking about you gaslight.
Let's speak about these taglines. These taglines are awful. Kenya's, I'm not for the culture. I am the culture. I'm not. It was stupid. Because what does it have to do? What do you have to do with culture, Kenya? And then Sheree's thing, something, I broke the internet. No, you are broke. How about you're broken? And you brought the Martell dude on from Love and Marriage Huntsville, who ends every sentence with, and stuff like that, of stuff of that nature, or things like that.
Something that was deep and whatever, and shared children and stuff like that.
He's so dumb, and he's messy, and why would you bring him on as a good look? But I mean, I guess it's giving you some sort of interest. Everything is so manufactured and fake because everybody is so aware of the cameras until the point where nothing is real. Everybody is just aware. Because of social media, they're just too aware. And because of the success of Atlanta in the past, they're coming on showing us personas versus who they really are. So anyhow, drop into the comments. Tell me what you think. Is it time for Atlanta to end?
There, go. There it is.